Alright, so we're up against a Druid. I could go Coin and Conspicuous Rider into Petting Zoo. I think that's pretty reasonable. I don't think Druid very often sets off my secrets. I would really like to find a 1-drop. I do play 6 1-drops in my deck, so it's not that unlikely that I would find one. Alright, we got a Nozdormu game. Should be fun. Nothing to play on turn 1, really unfortunate. But I do have the Coin Rider into Petting Zoo, which should be pretty solid. Could maybe even go like Freeze into Inconspicuous Rider, and then like turn 4 would be Pack Tactics Petting Zoo. Maybe that's the way to go. Thorn Growth Sentries, so I don't really want to play Freeze here because it's definitely just going to get set off. Let's just go Pack Tactics here. I might even just go Pack Tactics into Crossroads Gossiper. It's a really strong synergy. The thing is, my opponent's playing Token Druid, so I don't know how likely they are to be trading into my minions. Alright, Crossroads Gossiper, get in there. Yes, the opponent makes the attack. The Pack Tactics is insane here. They both get buffed. I'm pretty sure my opponent did not know the mechanic where these both get buffed. Now I just play another secret, and these are even harder to deal with. Could play Rindling's Rifle. I think I'm better off just going for like a Freeze and Inconspicuous Rider. It's going to be really hard for my opponent to avoid setting off these secrets. My Crossroads Gossipers are going to be huge. I don't see how Druid can ever deal with this. Three mana 1/2 taunt, you love to see it. Alright, well I think the Rindling's Rifle is pretty good here. Freeze is the most difficult one to play around. Oh no, I don't have time to play this, I need to mash. Need to get my 21 damage in. Explosive ends up being the best secret there probably anyway. The only way I lose is by getting cheesed by some Glowfly board. But even with that, at this point that's not going to happen because my Gossipers are just too big. Not quite going to keep my opponent alive. Probably don't need 2 Shanks. Alright, we got 1 poison to go on the Shank. Kill that with my hero power here, depending on what I draw, just a deadly poison. Alright, cool, so we Shank, and then we play 2 poisons on it. We can actually, on turn 4, play both poisons, and we can play the Cutting class as well. So yeah, I'm going to be drawing a lot of cards that turn. Sword of the Fallen, sure, pretty annoying. I think I probably don't want to use the durability on my Shank here, so I'll just attack with the 1 power weapon. Okay, they're going to use their Murloc to draw the Nozdormu. Don't know if that's really the play, but if they want to go for it, that's fine. I think if I want something to get counterspelled here, it'd probably be the Silverleaf Poison. Alright, looks like nothing's getting countered. Oh, I did play right into a Galloping Savior, but I had to attack into it eventually anyway, right? So it's not a big deal. So that secret's not Omayog, it's not Avenge, it's not Galloping Savior, it's not Noble Sack, so it's gotta be Reckoning, right? Reckoning is pretty useless against my deck. I guess it'll kill my 3/7 when it comes out. Prep, let's go ahead and prep this Swindle, see what I can draw into. Play Mancrick, and I guess we can just do 4 damage to a minion here, right? So sure, why not? Silverleaf Poison. Oh, that eats the Reckoning. Sure, I totally forgot about that. That's fine. So yeah, this Silverleaf Poison, I'm going to be drawing a lot of cards with this Shank. Taunt. Taunt's pretty annoying here. I do have a Coerce for it though, so I don't think it's that big of a deal. Paralytic Poison, beautiful. I probably will just go ahead and prep here, just because, I don't know, maybe I can play the card I draw. Alright, I've got the Cloak of Shadows, which I think is pretty much all I need to win this game. My weapon does 5, so over 2 turns I kill them, I just punch Cloak next turn. I can even Coerce to get through a taunt, so feeling pretty good about this game. As long as that's not Noble Sack, I think I'm fine. Hand of it all, sure. Oh, missed the attack on my minion. Very unfortunate. Check for Omayog. It is Omayog. Oh, don't hit the opponent. Don't hit the... Oh, that is really unfortunate. Alright, we'll just stab him. Alright, this is fine. This is fine. We found the Wicked Stab to counteract the Flash Heal. That was almost a disaster, though. I think pretty much anything I draw can combo this Coerce. It's actually not... I can't combo it right now, which is kind of a problem, but anything in the deck should enable it. I guess if I draw, like, Swine Tusk Shank to enable it, that's kind of bad. Sure, we just play that, right? Really unfortunate. Need to find Cloak of Shadows, probably.
Here we go.
Alright, alright. Killed it and got the Cloak off. And there's a Sinister Strike. Actually missed lethal this turn, but I didn't have time to wait to see what I drew before playing the Cloak of Shadows. That's a big taunt minion. No heals, please. As long as I don't have a heal, I'm fine. Alright, nice.
I can't do that.
That actually ended up being a bit scary. I definitely could have played it better. But we got there. I've hit quite the streak of Demon Hunters here.
Victory for the Forsaken.
That looks like a 1-2 curve to me. One mana card on turn 1. Probably Pack Tactics. Snakes just aren't that good against the 1 damage hero power. Spirit Jailer, interesting. Alright, well I think I do just play play my 2-mana 2/3 here. I have a couple spells I can back it up with next turn. I think it's fairly unlikely to die here, although it could get Soul Sheared. There's the Soul Shear. Unfortunate. Probably the only card in my opponent's deck that dealt with it. So I'm definitely on the back foot right now. But I can play the Mystery Winner here, back it up with a Pack Tactics, Freeze. None of these are too exciting, honestly. I'll just take the Freezing Trap. But I'll just go the Pack Tactics here. The opponent probably wants to make this attack, then I end up with a 3-3. Looks like I'm probably going to go turn 4 Windling's Rifle and then try to use those secrets to activate my Crossroads Gossiper. Point out the Marrow Slicer. Sure, I also have a 4-mana weapon. I think Freeze is fine. Interesting place to use the discount from the Fell Screamer. Seems like maybe you don't want to get more out of it than that. I guess I probably just want Pack Tactics here, right? Alright, so 3 secrets in play. All of them go off when my Gossiper is attacked, so it's going to be really huge if they attack into it. I don't love that this Spirit Jailer is probably going to eat the freeze, but that's okay.
Such a beautiful shield.
9 damage attack into this. It is going to get up to 9 health, so it's still going to die. It's unfortunate for me that the Pack Tactics comes out last after all these secrets, because then the other copy isn't going to be getting buffed that much. But it's still buffed up to a 5/5, so they can't kill it here. So I'm actually just showing a lot of damage here. Probably just play a couple secrets and a hero power at this point, right? I'm showing 7, 9, and I do have to worry a little bit about healing out of my opponent. Probably just play my secrets. Got down a freeze and a snake trap. Yeah, there's some healing already, so if I just went in on hero powers, my opponent still has 5 more soul fragments in their deck, so that's another 10 healing I probably have to worry about. There's a freeze, but it's also a buff on my Fang. Snakes. If my opponent has an AoE here, it's not very good for me. But they probably still have to trade off their 5/5. Immolation Aura. Do they have 2 more damage to deal to this? Chaos Strike. That's not good for you. Opponent goes down to 2, and they're dead. Nice, nice, nice and clean.
Watch your back.
Probably just toss everything for one of my weapons, right? Swindle's pretty good, but I don't think we keep it off the mulligan. Alright, we got a fun game. The opponent also has Cthulhu. My opponent drew their weapon. Can I draw mine? Come on. Oh, thank you. Okay, cool, I can. Probably just coining out the weapon on turn 2, maybe. Can play the Silverleaf Poison on it. Or maybe I just play it on 3 and then go, like, Poison Swindle. I'm not really sure how I want to play this, to be honest. Secret Passage. I don't think I need to force out the Shank. Alright, so yeah, next turn we have the Silverleaf Poison plus the Swindle. I'm going to be drawing a lot of cards from here on out. Hopefully I can find a Deadly Poison. 8 cards in hand, so I can't just go ahead and attack with this. There's a Deadly Poison for next turn. It's going to be really good. Lets me play the Cutting Class pretty easily. I also found the Apothecary Hellbrim. There are 4 poisons, right? So only 1 in 4 that it hits Deadly Poison, but if it does hit Deadly Poison, then it's pretty good. That's pretty annoying. Do I want to deal with that? Paralytic Poison kind of makes me want to deal with it. See what Cutting Class can do for me here. I'm actually just going to ignore it. It's too much effort to kill it. Because I have to like attack into it with a weapon and then coerce the egg, and I really want to save my coerce for some sort of taunt thing. I don't really know what my opponent's playing with Cthulhu, Sphere, LR. Probably some like Nazoth thing. If they're playing a Nazoth thing, then they could pretty easily have some taunts. Pretty unfortunate for the opponent. Prize Plunder. Let's go ahead and see what Apothecary Hellbrim can do for me. Nitro Boost Poison. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't really have the hand space to... Well, I guess I do actually have the hand space for it, but there's also no reason to play it here. Okay, the Baron. Oh yeah, I actually didn't have hand space because the Hellbrim can die here. I picked up another Coerce, so I can probably just Coerce that. Alright, the opponent's at 2 here. I did play a Wicked Stab to kill the LR, right? But I still have 2 Sinister Strikes and another Wicked Stab in the deck, plus I have this weapon, I have Coerce. I do have a Coerce to get through a taunt. Got Cloak of Shadows to buy time. I actually even have Secret Passage to really dig for those Sinister Strikes, so it shouldn't be too much trouble to find lethal. My opponent probably needs like Bloom, Solar Eclipse, plus Cenarian Ward here. Yeah, I don't think Kazakus is going to cut it. No, you simply don't have time between Sphere of Sapience and Kazakus. Let Nozdormu make an appearance. Up against a priest. I actually haven't seen too many priests in casual. Definitely want to keep the Felmaw, try to find some other cards to support it. Alright, that's a 1-2 curve. Love to see it. Nozdormu, let's go. And Cthulhu for the opponent. Alright, not the charge minion. Renling's Rifle's a pretty good pickup. My opponent ran out of time. Hit him with the very clever, got to BM him to throw him off their game. I guess we'll see what the mystery winner can do. Probably just want to open the cages. Seems like there's a pretty good chance they won't clear my board here. There's like almost a 0% chance that they actually attack into a snake trap or a freezing trap anytime soon, so no point in playing those. Show me Huffer. Alright, fine. We got Misha and Shima. Start using this hero power. I guess we'll put a snake down, why not? Maybe next turn is like Rinling's Rifle and Coin Hero Power. It's pretty good to just be using my Hero Power, I think.
Magic is not a toy. Do not lose these.
I have no time for games.
Definitely want to be playing a Freezing Trap here. Probably just straight up play the Freezing Trap, honestly. Definitely want to make sure that 4-9 doesn't make any good trades. Pushing a lot of damage here. Be nice to find like a Piercing Shot. Apotheosis did get nerfed, so I don't have to worry too much about getting renode here. 2-mana renew. Set card. Big dragon, you better be able to get taunt. Okay, Condemn is actually strong, but I still have 9 power in play. Yeah, Snake and Freeze, so I have 12 power in play. Hero power plus Quick Shot. Looks like I'm not quite gonna have lethal here unless I can pick up a Piercing Shot. Beautiful. I didn't do the math, but it's probably lethal, right? Beautiful.